was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was the premiere episode and I loved it, but the question is, what did you think about it? Did you like it? Did it compare to the original Love and Hip Hop, or was it better? These are some things that we're going to discuss, all right? But let's hop right into it. Without further ado, let's go through the rundown, okay? So we start off with Stevie J and Mimi, and Stevie is this big-time music industry dude. Mimi is his wife, and let me give you the real scoop about how I feel about these two, okay? Because either Mimi is really in the now about what her husband is doing, and she needs medical attention first, then maybe some type of therapy to get past it, or, I hate to say it, part of me feels like it's a front. Like they're separated or they're no longer together. Or maybe they swing. Who knows? I don't know. But I kind of feel like they're in the loop about this whole him cheating with old girl thing. And they're playing it up for TV. I don't know. It's either A or B. You tell me which one you think it is. Or if you think it's another option. But too many things are in her face. You know, he keeps on messing with this chick that he's working with, Joseline. She comes on the camera. I love Stevie. Me and Stevie. He loves my mind. Like, she is, like, really, like, sleeping with old boy. I really want to say another word, but they are getting it in, and it's so obvious. Like, did you see how when they got in that argument, he put on her jacket? I was like, stop the presses. What is going on here? Like, no bueno. Not at all. But for some reason, it works for Mimi. And either she doesn't want to see it, or like I told you, she sees it and she's like, you know what, this makes for a good story, so we're going to roll with this. I don't know which option that is. But let's go to the next one, and that's Joseline. Since we were already on the subject, she's supposed to be an up-and-coming rapper. If she stays in the Latin lane, it sounds okay. I don't know how she would sound rapping English. I wouldn't buy it. But when she was doing her little jazz, you know, in Spanish, I was kind of feeling it. I was like, okay, she's not horrible. I'm not going to sit here and hate on her for no reason. But she's bold, and that's all I got to say about that. But one thing that you will never see E-Shark do is get really heavy on the chick in the cheating fiasco and, like, go to town on Joseline, because I think she's really bold, but she only does what she gets away with. You know what I mean? Like, the reality of it is Stevie's boning her and telling her whatever in her ear to make her think this is okay for her to be doing. So I still feel like he's the one at fault and Mimi's at fault for being in there, and she's just being her, you know. I learned the word when I was in Detroit, and that was 304. So with that being said, a 304 is going to be a 304. A pimp is going to be a pimp. And people are going to play their roles in life. So I'm not going to go in on Joseline like I think I may be getting ready to, because she's just playing her role. That's it on that. Erica and Little Scrappy. The whole thing seems kind of like orchestrated and scripted. You know, it's just like, well, Scrappy, would you be here if Diamond did not sleep with Soulja Boy? Because right now things have hit the point. Like, I'm like, come on now. I know these people do not speak like this on the regular. And now that Mona Scott got the camera in your face, you're just really acting a little silly right now. And I'm like, girl, bye. It's a little bit ridiculous for me. But I like the girl Erica. She seems okay. She seems normal. I don't have a problem with her. Scrappy, you know, Prince of the South. You know, he's all right with me. I don't have no problem with him. I do think that it's kind of bold that he's asking a lot from Erica, considering what he did. You know, I kind of feel her, like, how much affection you want. You know, you was getting affection when you decided to dip off someplace else. Like, you here. Take baby steps. Baby steps, my brother. But he seems to want a little bit more. With that being said, Mama Scrappy is a trip. I was cracking up when she was like, the queen's not getting off her throne. No. They want the queen to leave her throne. Like, I was like, yes. Did you have your medicine? I was glad Erica said that. Did you take your pills today? Because she's really a little loopy. But she's interesting. I like her. I guess they're making it a staple on the Love and Hip Hop now, where it has to be a crazy mother. So I'm with it. I'm all for it. I'm happy to see her on there. She's funny. She's probably going to add a lot of spice and controversy to things. So I say, let's go with it, because she had me dying laughing the whole time. So let's roll with it. Then we have K. Michelle. I like her. She's real country. And I know some of my country fans may be like, hold up, Erica. And y'all know I have my South Carolina roots as well. But she Bama. But she's cool. So far, I haven't seen anything from her that made me go, you know, what the heck. She still seems like an alright person. And I'll leave it at that. She has a wonderful singing voice. I've seen a few of her videos. She reminds me a lot of Keisha Cole and her whole style, her delivery, the power behind her voice. And I seen a few things when I was researching about her having beef with Keisha Cole. So I don't know whether it had to do with them being so similar or whether one person feels like the other is biting. I don't know, but I'll get back to you on it. And if I get any other articles about what's going on that note, I'll hit you guys up on esharktv.com. esharktv.com, and I'll put up follow-up articles, a little bit more background on the girls and things like that, so we can all keep this flowing together with each other. Then we have Rasheeda. Want a piece of my bubble gum? I don't know, something like that. I used to love Rasheeda, so the only thing that I'm hoping is that this show does not make her look crazy, because she's a really cool girl. I think that she should have been mainstream. If people like Trina and stuff like that could be mainstream, no offense to Trina, but she falls in that realm. And so if people like Trina could be mainstream, then I don't see why she can't. She has nice flavor. I like her rhymes. I like her flow. I just like her whole swag. And so I'm a fan, and I hope that this show does not make her look stupid, as a lot of reality shows do. Or shall I say, I hope that she doesn't let a stupid side of her come out on TV, because I think she's a real cool girl. Then we have Karlie Red, who's supposed to be like this trendy / hip-hop / R&B / I do it all. I always laugh at the industry cast. It's like, I do it all. I'm like, okay, but what's your niche? You know, like, what zone are you trying to go in? Because I'm like, all right, enough of that. You know, I paint watercolors, and, you know, we don't care about the whole rundown. Just what is your main vibe? What are you selling? So I know whether I'm picking it up or not. But she seems okay so far. She really got in the mix when they were trying to decipher whether Joseline and Stevie were banging. And I was kind of like, come on now. Like, if I was her, I'd be like, look, I'm not even going to answer any questions, because if you can't see it by now, what I tell you is not going to make sense. And to a certain extent, Joseline had a point. You have a career that you're trying to make, and you know that this man may take your career someplace. And y'all may feel like I'm kind of shady by telling her not to tell the truth. But all I'm saying is, you don't have to say nothing at all. This is not your battle. This is not anything that you need to get in. You could just be like, hey, well, I was just under the perception. Maybe it was just my assumption that they were dating. I could have been off, you know? I could have been off. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to stay out of it because I don't know what's going on. Boom. Keep it moving. Still keep your career. Still keep what you got going on. It's no need for you to put yourself in a position for someone who you may or may not even be friends with. Like, what was the point? I'm sorry. I don't have to report the truth like that. Everybody could tell that they banging. My testimony is not going to sway anything one way or another, because even with her saying that, yeah, I seen them kissing, old girl's probably still going to ride with Stevie. So, you know, it's whatever to me. Overall, I was really with it. I can't wait for the next episode to see when Stevie and Scrappy and them get into it. You know, I like drama. Not too much drama, not Tammy from Basketball Wives drama, but a certain dose of drama keeps me going and happy. I'm excited about the show. It got me back on YouTube, got me back blogging, and I will be on Twitter tonight talking with everyone during the show and the repeat. I love to talk with you guys, so definitely hit me up on esharktv.com. On Facebook, I am facebook.com/esharktv, and we're going to chat and talk about everything, and let me know how you feel while you're watching this end part of the video. If you're watching it, thumbs up. There should be no reason why I see 100+ views and 2 thumbs up. If you like this video, thumbs it up. And dare I say, you know, I always say this, guys, if you don't like the video, dislike it, because it lets me know if I need to change anything. And I'm going to keep it real right now. I'm not even going to edit this out, because VH1 is being so rude right now and playing a Pepsi commercial while I'm trying to do my video, which is really whoa. So I'm not even going to edit it. I'm not really doing a lot of transitions and things like that. I want to keep this video really raw for you guys, because I noticed my videos with the biggest views are the ones that I really didn't even spend that much time editing, where I just told you how I felt, gave it to you, laid it out there. So real deal, real stuff on reality. It's me, E-Shark. I'm here. You want me to stay? You don't want me to leave? Let me know, and I'll make it happen, all right? I love y'all. I'm out. Bye.